Greetings and welcome, family, to another paragraph of Magnus Crystal's Pyramids. And this is Healing Gathering Tuesdays. It's in the traditional Christian, they would have the healing prayer circles or prayer circle Tuesday. We're not doing quite that because of our need for so much in healing of our physical bodies, in addressing the vitality that we all innately know that we deserve and wish to attain. So we had a beautiful presentation by Red Pill at Nicholas Bookstore this past Sunday. So I want to give him a shout out. It was great. He wanted me to honor him with the magnetic sun disc. He was like, you got my sun disc, Uncle Hinky? And I was like, yeah, I have it. So he was happy to get that, because the key to our health, my brothers and sisters, is our blood. The key to our vitality, our youth, our sickness is all in the blood. And hold on a second. Let this fire truck pass.
Out a call to the warrior in you, to the healer in you, the king, the queen, the magician, the lover in you. Every single day, we are called to walk in our purpose. Answer the call. Lay down your burden and anything that holds you back and take your rightful place. The battle is everywhere. It's right in your face. Let's go.
Success is your destiny. Yes. Love, wisdom, power. Remember always who you are. Yes. Yes. I am love, wisdom, power. Yes. Yes. I am love, yes, power. Yes. I am Pardon me. Let me know in the audience if you can hear my voice clearly. Wherever you may be listening from, please post it in the comments. What state, what city, what country, what planet you might be listening from. Because although here on this prison planet chicken farm that we call Earth, there might be interplanetary guests listening to our show. Thank you, Nicole, House of Wellness. You can hear me. Okay. Act local, think global. Now, I was talking with my associate, Brother Laji, about a subject of men and women. I was talking to my sister Kafunya about her amazing water container, and I haven't brought them on yet. And we want to share with you, the audience, the benefits. The first thing I want to take in segments is about the Y power, is edible orgone. So I'm going to post the banner on the show so that you can see. And there's actually a sequence to getting the maximum from the Y power, which I have here. And I want to share with you how you can activate your God DNA along with your health with this edible orgone. This is the website I share with you, and I say read the testimonies first before you decide to invest, because this is some high alchemy. And if you notice the logo, six-sided, and that's sacred geometry. California brought to my attention a beautiful container of water activating device. And that water, literally, it looked incredible. And so what I did, I said, wait a second, I have one. I have one of these. So I brought mine out, and I have on it my label, our label. I am long life, good health, prosperity, because water is liquid crystal. Yeah, the Cafonia, that is the beautiful. Look at this, family. Look how beautiful this is. The Y Power supplement. Now she only has her water jug filled partially, but if you could see the looks like the smoke is actually bubbles rising up out of the uh this, what do you call that, distillation, electrolysis. It's the separation of oxygen and hydrogen for the purpose of immediate absorption of hydrogen and also oxygen from water, because water is oxygen and hydrogen. So what I wanted to share with all of us is steps to successfully activate your water, and what is called pow, um, zero water filter. And I want to bring it back over here to my. Let me go back on stage. How's it going, Laji?
I'm in there. Everything good. How you doing,
So-
Sister Kafunya? How are you?
I'm thankful. Thankful to be here for another Tuesday
Yeah,
healing circle.
yeah, we're gonna have fun. This here, family, I want to show you. Get this. Get this water filter that so far I found it to change your tap water or your ghetto Perrier to high quality water wherever you may be. And it's called Zero Water. Here it is right here. Zero Water takes everything out of the water that doesn't belong in it.
I have one of those.
Yeah. So you take the water and then you get one of these hydrogen bottles. You get them off. You get it off of Amazon, and after you fill the bottle from your zero water filter, you turn on the device that separates the oxygen. Now, mine is a little variation, Cafonia.
Oh, okay.
Yours have this consistent, beautiful blue light. Mine
Right.
goes through the rainbow. However, you can see the oxygen.
Yep.
So this is something different than the what's the brother? Hank?
As now you see these bubbles, that's hydrogen, because water is 2/3 hydrogen and 1 part oxygen. Yeah, this is separate from the Ellis machine. This is a simple, portable unit that once you purify the water, and the top-notch technology to purify the water in a simple, economical way is get the zero water filter, fill it up, and then put the water from the spout into your hydrogen bottle. And that's what this is. This is a hydrogen bottle, and you allow it to separate the oxygen and hydrogen for 3 minutes before you drink. Family,
That's
I
right.
I had a wonderful time, and I have to give you salutations, Kafunya, because
Thank you.
you reminded me of technology that I had in my kitchen, and I was looking at looking at Amazon. It was like the one that you have is like $160 because it's a
Right, but
steady blue light. So I
yeah,
know
but
that.
I
Huh?
was able to get it on sale. So
Where did you get it on sale at?
uh the link that I sent you,
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
you can
They
also get
still
them.
might have it on sale.
Yeah, so you can get these, family, for $30. You can get a hydrogen bottle on Amazon for like $30. You don't have to pay $160, $170. And so what you do, as you can see what I'm doing right now here with my laptop, let me just turn it so you can see. Before I have the Y power in the water, I first put it through the filter. After I put it through the filter, I fill up the water bottle, the hydrogen bottle, with the filtered water that has 0 parts per million. In other words, there's nothing in it. It's just water composed of oxygen and hydrogen. Then I place it in the hydrogen bottle, and it separates for 3 minutes the hydrogen gas and the oxygen gas, so that when you drink it, you get a surge of energy, family, because our cells breathe oxygen. However, the rejuvenation is not the oxygen, it's the hydrogen. And
Right.
hydrogen is what makes our bodies regenerate. Because if you look at somebody who's elderly or sickly, they look dehydrated. So
Mm.
hydrogen is the final frontier of regeneration. So this water right now is charged up, inebriated with hydrogen. So that's
I
the
love
first
your
thing.
bottle, Uncle Hanky.
Huh?
I love yours.
Oh yeah, you want to switch?
No,
Okay,
but
good.
I wouldn't mind getting one like yours.
Okay. Second thing, family, we're going into the holiday season.
Oh, here we go.
And Kafunya, I had the honor of being at Kafunya's table set up outside while Red Pill was doing his presentation inside Nicholas. Special acknowledgement to Monique at Nicholas Bookstore. And what Spirit guided me
Woo.
to offer
Yeah.
is a small yet powerful acacia orgone adjustable amulet for the purpose of wearing over the heart chakra. Now, what's unique about this is I just created what is called, I call it a nipple, and it looks like a nipple. You know,
What kind
nipples
of
are also
nipple?
known, a common term in plumbing. So there's actual, in plumbing, you have something called a short nipple, 2-inch nipple, 1-inch nipple, 3-inch nipple. Anyway, this is a orgone nipple, and it looks very much like a nipple, doesn't it?
Yes.
However, it supercharges the disc. So when I see you next time, Kafunya, and before I send this one to you, Laji, I'm going to make sure it's nipple activated for turbo. It actually turbocharges the amulet. So
Is it
that's
powerful
new,
as this one?
huh?
Is it as powerful as this one? You said it's for the heart, right? Is it
Oh no, this is different technology.
okay?
Yeah, that's magnetic. This is electrical.
Ah,
But if you look
And
at it, family, tell me in the comments, does it look like a nipple? Because sideways looks like a nipple to me. So that's what it is.
It's
But it's
beautiful.
orgone. And we have these every Sunday, along with free samples of the Y Power. And you are welcome to enjoy. And the donation is for this amulet on Sundays at Nicholas is only $20 cash.
Wow.
So
Wow.
this is,
That's beautiful.
and this here, thank you, Kafunya. This is spiderweb technology known as Kevlar. Yeah, Sean Harris, it's a brown nipple. That's the most powerful, and it wasn't by design. It was just, that's the way it came out. And it's and you know what? Look, now that we're going to share a little bit of tantric principles, a nipple is geometrically shaped to concentrate orgone energy. Special acknowledgement to Adara because she has nipple workshops for women to activate their nipple chakras to manifest whatever they desire. But here
Ooh,
in orgone technology, the geometry of a half a sphere, that's what a nipple really looks like. It looks like a half of a circle, a half of a sphere. This is generating power. So
wow.
I got a bunch of them I have to put nipples on to get ready for this
Yeah.
Sunday's event. And so Cafonia, you just sent me at the start of the show the flyers, and I can't just take it and post it on the um, on the screen. So before we begin, I want to bring you here and to talk about it while I try to bring up the photos. I got to process it. I got to wash it to bring it up. What's happening this Sunday?
Well, first and foremost, Uncle Hanky, thank you for allowing me to be part of this auspicious, as we are in the autumn equinox, is it? The fall equinox, which happened a couple of days ago. So we're in that frequency. And I want to give a special shout out to Red Pill and Blue Pill. Even though Blue Pill wasn't there, he was there still with his in spirit with his brother Red. It was a phenomenal event, and I really give thanks to Nicholas Brooklyn. Shout out to Monique. Nicholas Brooklyn is indeed an institution that provides all sorts of positive vibration, and I like the way um, Monique flipped the script during the lockdown. She just flipped the script and made sure that everybody had what they needed during that healing period. So much respect to her. And there's a lot of things happening. Uh, this the end of September coming up. We have a special event that's happening this Sunday uh, with a beautiful professor from Haiti. I often would see her on YouTube channels, and she's going to be talking about the inner revolution and also how to activate your DNA and your RNA. It's going to be very, very special. And Squeeze Master is the one who does the phenomenal massages, is
Brother
bringing
Cameron,
this,
yeah.
that's bringing this event to Nicholas Brooklyn. Now I got to get her name because I am, her name is Bayana, Professor Bayana Bello, and she's going to be talking. This is her picture. I don't know if you could see it, but before the end of the show, Uncle Hanky is going to put the actual flyer up. And it begins at 2 p.m. That's September 29th. And she is very, very powerful. You can call Nicholas Brooklyn at 718 858 4400. And the tickets are available on Eventbrite. That's kicking off what's coming up in October. And in October 10th, no, October the 13th, excuse me, family, we're having the infamous Inkaru, the power of precious metals in the green and AI era. That's going to be amazing too. That's Nicholas Brooklyn and Kafunya Ife presents Inkaru, the power of precious metals in the green and AI era. Now, Riza Islam recently said that we should be looking into purchasing silver, the precious metals, silver and gold and platinum if you can. But his whole presentation, and Uncle Hanky we did one the other day that talked about platinum and what it does with the EMF and everything like that. So
And
he's going
also
to be
divine DNA activation.
right. So he's going to be on Uncle Hanky's program as well. And then we have a pop-up Music Friday. It's a free entry, and that's Friday the 27th. Oh, there you go, Uncle Hanky. He's got them up there. And then we're going to be having, who else is coming? King Simon is going to be celebrating his number of years in the music industry. He's been in the music industry promoter and presenter for at least, I think, 25 years plus. He will be on Uncle Hanky's platform as well. And then we're having the brother out of Africa and via Florida. He's going to be talking about reversing the things. I'm not going to name it on the platform because I have to wait until I speak to Uncle Hanky to see if I could say it. But he's reversing all of the ailments that our community is experiencing. So we will be having that flyer up, and we will be having these wonderful speakers coming on Unk Rising's program. So shout out once again to Nicholas Brooklyn, celebrating 50 years of community service, providing the necessary items that we need for our greatest self. Thank you, Uncle Hanky.
Yeah, gladly. And Kafunya, I'm going to pull up family momentarily. I have the other flyer. I just had to flip because I don't know what they called. Let's see here. This is not it. This is the one, right? Let me open this one up. This is the
Yeah.
flyer family Kafunya was mentioning. I had to wash it through the system. Go ahead, Kafunya. You want me to read it or you want to read it?
Well, it's whatever you can do it because you remember
Okay.
you was on that
This
dynamic show that we did with Brother Inkaru.
All right. So Friday the 27th. That's this Friday from 3 to 2 to 7 p.m. You have Pop-Up Music Friday with somebody named Yohimbo Designs, one of a kind exclusive jewelry designs by Yohimbo Designs, performance by multi instrumentalist Mo Dupuy, somebody, I can't read it because it's too fine. Nicholas Bookstore, 1396 Fulton Street, Brooklyn, New York, between Brooklyn and New York Avenue. That's 2 to 7 p.m. this Friday. In Kuru, October 13th, 4 to 7 p.m. Is that a Friday, a Saturday, or Sunday?
That's a
Performance?
Sunday.
Okay. In Kuru, the power of precious metals in the green and AI era. Family, when I used to purchase gold in the 90s, gold was $350 an ounce. Now gold is $2,500 an ounce and still going up.
You want to hear something, Hank?
Let's go ahead.
In the 70s, when I was purchasing gold, it was $36 an ounce.
Woo.
Wow.
You believe that?
Wow.
Yeah.
So that tells you, family, the money is dying. The dollar is dying. And it's a slow death, but you can feel it every time you go shopping for food, or you go to a restaurant, or if you go get a egg sandwich from your local all day breakfast spot, or you go to the deli and ask for a salad and it comes out to like $10 or more. It's the spending power of the dollar is dying. Now, we're not going to get into the politics of why, but
Right.
you'll know it's dying when you go to the supermarket and see what it costs for $100 worth of food. It won't get you far, and even less if you go to a restaurant. I'm hearing about people going to a restaurant and the bill coming out to a couple of $100 more, and then you already know our folks got a problem learning how to tip. Papa never showed the kids how to tip, and we're known to be the worst tippers to date. And if you don't believe me, I'll pull it up where a black waitress is talking. Don't get me started, because when I used to do massages, I remember, tips it's a way of showing gratitude in American culture. So everyone who's listening, be mindful of the generosity of giving for the purpose of receiving. And this is what Kafunya talks about. How important is giving, Kafunya? Go ahead and tell us, because we got folks in the audience. I know they don't know how to tip. Mama and Papa never trained them right. Go ahead and tell them.
Well, thank you, Uncle Hanky. I listened to Reverend Ike, and he speaks about the he speaks about how our people per se they don't know how to circulate. They don't understand the power of circulation. They think that spending, I can't spend this. Well, if you say, I cannot spend this, you're cutting yourself off. Like Rich Dad, Poor Dad would say, never say you can't afford something. Say to yourself, how can I afford it? Now, in my business model, we were cooking on Sunday, right, Brother Hanky? I would say giving is receiving and receiving is giving. Now, every time someone would purchase something from me, they are so shocked when I present them with a gift for circulating their energy with me. And they are like in shock. And these are crystals that are 100% cherry picked crystals. These are not the El Cheapo crystals. These are crystals that are powered with good energy, healing energy, alignment energy. And they just look at me like they want to hug and everything. So giving is receiving and receiving is giving. That was a download given to me. And I use it and I love it. And when I go out to eat, trust and believe I am tipping. When I take my Lyft, when I take my Uber, I am tipping. Because everything that we use is going to circulate. I don't look at it as, I'm spending this and No, I don't look at it. I change my mindset because, believe it or not, Reverend Ike says that money is a goddess. She's a goddess, and she's very particular on how you treat her. So every time I have a sale, I say, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even if I have one sale for the evening, I am very, very grateful and thankful. And being grateful is the gateway to abundance. I've been learning that. you
Okay.
know.
Here we go. I'm going to share this, folks, because we got to break this spell of Negroes being known for not tipping good. So let me put it up here. All right. Hold on.
Once in a while, but like I just had a table with like 15 people, Hispanic, like Dominican. I heard somebody saying they were Dominican, and then a table full of like black people. It was vibes the whole time. Like I really gave great service. I always give great service. You know, they did not tip. The bill was like $600. They did not tip. Like, and then they was doing the most. Like they was sending stuff back. Like they was asking for stronger drinks. Like wanting free stuff. And like no, like mad at them. I can't stand serving black people.
Okay. This is something we got to break.
Yeah, that's in the frequency of lack.
Yeah.
When you look at nature, nature's not in lack at all, and we're part of nature.
Mm-hmm.
And we shouldn't. Oh God, let me
And
tell
the
you.
reason,
Even if I don't like, if someone comes up to me and say, "Miss, can you?" Even Bobby Hemmett said, "Don't look at them. Just what your intention is giving. What they do with it after is not your business. It's the intention that you have to give." And I give. If I don't have uh, the currency, I'll give food. You know what I'm saying? And we do have to break that spell of lack because we live in an abundant universe, multiverse, all the verses we live in that is abundant.
exactly. And what
Thank
that
you.
really is, family, is an indicative sign of self-hate. And we don't honor each other because we really hate each other. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
we
pull
gotta
this one
change
up.
that.
I'm gonna pull this up, and I might get a
Uh,
copyright warning.
Uncle Hanky, I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Well, hurry up. And I'm gonna show you right here how it is already known of we have to break the self-hate spells and the stingy, grudge saturated attitude of not giving because you're blocking your own receiving. If you're wondering why you don't have good luck, well, check this out.
That's why God.
Wrong video. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. Copy. What you have happening, Logi, while I'm doing this? What's cooking?
Everything good. Look, good fortune seems to be coming. And I'm trying to do like the master say, keep it secret until it's in your hands.
All right. Well, you having secret Sundays, or what's happening on the Sundays?
Oh no, I was just talking my own life. I'm setting up the website so I could do the study group. For I think we're this time instead of starting with the I am presence, although I think that's something that would be good all the time. We're gonna do player consciousness, so we could to realize that what we're doing now is playing a game. That we're immortal beings, and we're one immortal being that split ourselves up into infinite beings to play a game rather than just being a blissful state in space. So the player consciousness, we're going to be studying the player consciousness come the first. So anybody want to be a part of it, just contact me. And
Okay.
we're doing the stuff in the morning every day. Well, actually, we're doing it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and next week it's going to start every day. I rather Monday to Friday. Just doing prayers, decrees, same stuff.
All right. Okay, here we go, family. This is how well aware people realize, And this YouTube is global. And I want to share with you how we have to do the healing circles and a whole lot more because our self-hate is so deep. We have deep self-hate. We agreed to the illusion. I'm pulling it up. Let me see how it go. Okay. Now this is a colorful guy, but check out the message. Don't get caught up in the message.
Do you feel safe around black people, Joe?
No. No, I don't.
And do you feel safe around white people?
Yes, I feel very safe around white people. I'm comfortable when I'm around white people. I'm alert when I'm around black people. I'm alert and I'm on edge because I know it's going to be a problem.
Black people show you the most love, though. Let's say that.
No.
Damn.
They have no love.
Black people show the most hate because they hate the love.
Yeah.
And they love.
Did you hear that? They hate to love and love to hate. We got to break that. Hate to love and love to hate. And it will be shown when you ask me for a tip after you helped serve me all night and I ate. Look at the word ate and hate. Hate and ate. That's deep, right? I'm going to play it again, y'all. I'm going to play it again. When you ate and you didn't show
Gratitude.
love, you didn't show gratitude, that's showing hate. That's showing hate.
And it's a Christian belief that you have to die to go to heaven before you get yours. That's another one.
Yeah, that's a whole
no disrespect
miseducation.
to anyone.
Yep. As the Aquarian Gospel said, the teachings of Isa or the teachings of Jesus, heaven and hell is within you. You create your own heaven, you create your own hell. And I'm going to play this again. All right. Let me put this up here. Okay, hold on. Let me just hold it. I want y'all to, we got to look at the sickness. You ate and then you showed your hate with no tip and you head out of a trip. Okay. You showing your hate after you ate because you're a tightwad that don't understand the principles of abundance. And I'm sure all y'all know somebody. Okay. Here we go.
Telling the truth.
Do you feel safe around black people, Joe?
No. No, I don't.
And do you feel safe around white people?
Yes, I feel very safe around white people. I'm comfortable around white people. I'm alert when I'm around black people. I'm alert and I'm on edge because I know it's going to be a problem.
Black people show you the most love, though. Let's say that.
No.
Damn.
They have no love.
Black people show the most hate because they hate the love.
Yeah.
And they love the hate.
Yes. Amazing.
Okay.
Wow.
And tipping is showing love. So if you don't tip, you ate and you like to hate and wonder how come you having digestive problems and indigestion. Okay. Michelle says that goes for every we ain't talking about every nationality. We're talking about our folks' dysfunction and how on the beginning of this healing circle, we're going to address this. All right.
Yes.
Tonight. Before we begin, we're going to do our opening prayer invocation. And then we're going to pull from a very interesting book. I recommend that you get it. Hold on. Where's that music coming from?
I don't know.
Oh, that's Eastern Parkway. I know Heaven's Gates didn't open up and all that music started playing. You hear that? Okay, it's gone now. So family, wherever you are, please post in the comments what part of the world you are listening from. We appreciate you. We love you. But if your drawers are looking, you're not looking on point, we got to call you out because it's all about healing through awareness. And so tonight, this is what we're going to. First half of the show, we're going to pull from the book called Sexual Secrets. Lodge, you showed you only showed the full view.
This like this?
Yeah, but that's the back of it.
That's Sexual Secrets.
Oh, you have the hardcover.
You know, I buy the hardcover because I keep
Okay.
my books. The soft cover keep breaking up on me, so I don't buy them no more.
All right. Listen, family. At one time, according to the Aquarian gospel, everyone was enlightened, self aware gods and goddesses. We weren't always in this dilapidated state. We were literally angelic ascended masters that came into the physical world to experience the density of physical reality. In your DNA, you are an ascended master. In your DNA, you are Yahweh, Allah, Jehovah, Brahma, Vishnu. You are Olodumare. You are Wakantanka in your DNA. And you came and got seduced, and our ancestors got seduced. So we got to be careful about that ancestral worship and acknowledgement, because not all our ancestors were the right ancestors. And that could be some recent. But we're talking about at the beginning when humanity first came down to earth. We were in an ascended master state. We were self aware. We would fly through the air, teleport. There was no need for TSA because we could fly, family. In the beginning, we were we were masters of the universe. The women were goddesses of the feminine reflection of divinity. The men were gods in the glory of their divinity. So each time we have this show, it's so that special acknowledgement to Tamala. I see you out there, Hetka's daughter. All right. Good. I'm glad you joined the show tonight. So we're going to do the opening and then we're going to read, because listen close. You're not going to hear it from anywhere else. Tantra, Taoism, is when we were gods and goddesses. We didn't worship to something outside of us. We had the self awareness of inner enlightenment to know that Kofunya is goddess incarnate. Laji is God incarnate. You are God incarnate. I am God incarnate. But over lifetimes and cycles of the sun and the galaxies, you had young souls incarnate into the world, and we forgot our way, like the movie Inception. We have amnesia in dream states. Like some of us may have the experience of knowing, and if you do, mention it in the chat, that when you're dreaming, you're saying, "Oh, I'm dreaming, and I know that I'm dreaming," versus being in drunken and Nubian state. Oh, I had a dream that uh, uh, a puppy dog on an alligator chased me through the park, and I didn't know what to do, because you were seduced by the belief that you're not dreaming, that you're a victim when you're really a god or a goddess. So the book called Sexual Secrets is a master publication, and it describes, before what I share with you today, Logic, it describes the glory of the feminine principle. It describes the glory of the masculine principle, that the men knew that they were male reflections of God, and the females knew that they were divine feminine reflections of goddessness. So this is what we want. And then the second half is when we're going to shotgun our attention on each person that has a situation that they need elevation. And we're going to have Kofunya along with the singing bowls put us in a light trance. So right now, just get your cup of water, get your crystal, your prayer stick, and let's get us focused so that we can do our invocation of inviting our ascended masters through spoken word, because we create multicolored acoustical sacred geometry. And when we don't speak as a self-aware sound dream master, we create funky colors. So we're learning the art of the heart. I am in me. I am in Kofunya. I am in Laji. I am in you, the listening audience, now and in the future. We gather tonight with the assistance of our prayer stick, with the assistance of our water, with the assistance of our Kinkaliba tea that we need to drink every day, so that we can keep away cancer, blood pressure problems, gallstone problems, opiate. We can keep away obesity. We can keep away diabetes, pain. We can detox the liver and digest the food through the use and application of the sacred herb of Africa called Kinkaliba. It's better to have tea and no food than food and no tea. And we're coming back to the acoustic masters that we were originally designed to be. You, my brothers and sisters, you were designed to be acoustic masters. You are the forgotten gods. You are the fallen angels that they speak of in Meyer's books. You are all you ever seek. You are the one who creates heaven. You are the one that creates hell if you're outside of your heart. So we collectively, in the spirit of I am, gather to focus our hearts, not our third eyes. Our third eye is the periscope for the heart. Remember, our third eye, pineal gland, is the periscope for the heart. The heart is where it starts. First organ after conception that's created is the heart, family. And this is where we have to come heartful, artful, every day in every way. Because you're a miracle. You're a miracle. And before we move further, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say this. Kafun, you come back. You got to hear this. I want you all who have computers with ChatGPT, ask how many miles of blood vessels do you have in the body? It's going to come up 60,000 miles of blood vessels, capillaries, microcapillaries, mini capillaries and veins. You have 60,000 miles. And then you ask ChatGPT, how long does it take one blood cell to travel through the body? It will say approximately 1 minute. So it takes a blood cell, family, through in your body to travel 60,000 miles in 60 seconds. If you do the math, I want you to post in the comments how fast your blood cell travels per second. You want to take a swing at it, Logi?
Oh man, I don't know how fast it travels. I know it travels very, very fast. That's why if somebody cut you, that blood will splash all the way on the other side of the room. It's that much pressure inside. As you were talking, I was thinking about the pressure that's in our body, but I don't know how fast it travels.
It's real simple. If we have 60 seconds in a minute, carry the blood cell family travels 60,000 miles in 1 minute. That means simple math, 1,000 miles per second is how fast your blood is. Thank you. Kem Golden, my Aunt Dawn, figured it out. Your blood is traveling 1,000 miles per second. But if you ask ChatGPT, that's when they'll start playing 3-card Monty with you. But hippity hoppity hoppity hippity hippity hoppity hoppity hoppity. Actually, it might not be because the computer, the ChatGPT can't handle. Look at that background of Logi. Logi, you need to duck again. I want family. Look at the environment that Logi lives in. Yo, duck, brother, duck. Look, family. Tell us what you got there, bro. He lives in a gallery. Beautiful.
Yeah. Wow.
This is some stuff. This is that's the king's chair. Over here is the queen. Oh, let me get out the way. That's the queen's chair. This is just some of my stuff, Hank.
That looks beautiful, man.
Most of the stuff is in storage while I'm seeking out a new play. I
All
brought
right.
all my books here, and I had to take 20 boxes of them back, and I got 6. This is just part of this place. Then we got this stuff back here.
That looks beautiful, man.
I think you can see
You
it.
live in a shrine, brother.
I call it the temple.
Yeah, you live in a temple. I live in a garage on the 6th floor.
Well, I got a whole lot of stuff.
That's funny.
Yeah, I live in a garage on the 6th floor, family, because I be in the lab zone. But yeah, that's beautiful, Laji. That's beautiful.
And I'm homeless.
No, to be careful how you say I am, my brother. So, getting back
Yeah.
to
And
saying
too.
I am God incarnate and the anchor of your spiritual light fiber optic. Your spiritual light fiber optic, family,
Yeah.
is in your heart. You're hardwired with spiritual light fibers connected. You are God. You are goddesses. And you have the power. So we say, even in our amnesia, the state of amnesia, not remembering all our past lives, we say, yes, I am forgiving all past lives. And I ask everybody from my past lives to please forgive me. Because broken people got to break free of the chains of holding on to grudgery.
Right.
Broken people have to break free of holding on grudges. And I'm making up this word
It's
because
true.
we got to break free of grudges. And you're not giving power when you forgive to no one but yourself. So we say, I am forgiving all past lives. And I ask all past lives, everybody from my past lives, to please forgive me. And most of all, yes, I am forgiving myself in the violet flame of purity. And then we spin our awareness into the here and now and say, yes, I am forgiving all future timeline possibilities and all people from unlimited possibilities in the future. I already forgive them now and in the future. And I ask that everybody now and in the future to please forgive me. And most of all, I forgive myself in the sea of violet, lavender, ubiquity. I am a being of purple fire. I am washing clean into the purity of my divinity that I truly desire. Yes, I am lavender purple light, transmutating, washing away my karmic debt day and night. Yes, I am a purified purple ray of God incarnate throughout my being each and every day. Yes, I am. And with that being said, we ask for the ascended masters of antiquity to join us tonight. Yahshua, we thank you and invite you. Mary of Magdalene, we thank you and invite you. Black Madonna, Mother Mary, we thank you and invite you. Archangel of protection, Archangel Michael, we ask that you protect our family, our friends, our loved ones, our women, our children, our aunties, our uncles, our grannies, our grandpas, and our all my friends, family, and loved ones. Archangel Michael, please surround them. And in these dangerous times, my brothers and sisters, all you have to do when you sense danger, you can transmute it by saying, Archangel Michael, fill this bus, car, train with your presence. And family, I guarantee you from practice, it will transmute the outcome because high frequency has dominion over low frequency. So, gatekeeper, of Mount Shasta in Northern California. We thank you and invite you, Saint Germain. Sheikh Amadou Bamba, we thank you and invite you. Simeon Toko, the latest Christ born in the Congo, we thank you and invite you. Sanat Kumara, we thank you and invite you. Imhotep, Batahotep, Akhenaten, Nikolai Tesla, we thank you and invite you. Enoch, the Ethiopian who ascended into the heavens and became Metatron, we thank you and invite you. We thank ascended masters from beyond Earth, Dogon star system, Palladian star system, Andromeda galaxy, ascended masters. We ask for an army of ascended masters to take a coup of consciousness over all the population of the earth and give them the golden touch of enlightenment. So this pearly planet will be transmutated from a prison planet chicken farm to a blazing turquoise topaz light of enlightenment, bliss, and joy throughout the day and throughout the night. We thank and invite Master Himalaya, ascended masters from Atlantis, Lemuria. We thank and invite ascended masters to have a wave, to have a planetary coup over all leadership, known and unknown, seen and unseen, human and non-human. May all have the golden touch of enlightenment. May there be transmutation of harmony, peace, and power throughout the surface of the earth and beyond. We ask for the presence of Seraphis Bey, Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, El Haj Malik El Shabazz, Harriet Tubman, Mary McLeod Bethune, Nat Turner, John Brown, Chief Geronimo, Chief Osceola, Chief Crazy Horse, Chief Sitting Bull, White Buffalo Calf Woman. We thank and invite Booker T. Washington, Shroom Masters, Dr. Sabi, Shroom Master, Dr. George Washington Carver, Shroom Master, Kalindi Aye. We thank and invite so that we can, through our consciousness, restore our awareness of our divinity, because we are the masters that we seek. Yes, we ask for in the dojo of the muddy waters of earth for us to have the sacred geometry of enlightenment each day and each way. Yes, I am. So let it be spoken, so let it be done. All right.
My brother, I wanna thank you for that correction. And as soon as you said it, I was like, damn, what am I thinking? I know what I was thinking, but I have a decree that I say every time I miss speak my words. Transmute by the violet fire all negative thoughts, words, emotions, and desires, to bring it back, to purify it and bring it back.
Yeah. And I don't know, Kafuni just dipped out. So I'm going to go, Logic. I'm going to go grab my book because I want to read in the beginning. Family, this book of Tantra is how the gods approached sensuality, how the goddesses revered the self-aware gods, and how the gods revered the self-aware goddesses. This is what we need. We need a vision that, yes, you are God. You can order these books. You got yours from Amazon?
Yeah, I got mine from Amazon. It came pretty quick.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm going to get up and grab my book to read the beginning, and then we're just going to do a little basic overview so that you remember that you are God. You remember that you are goddess. And there, thou shalt, as it says in the Bible, thou shalt have no other God before me. I am the greatest. You, my family, you are the greatest God and goddess. It's not up there in the clouds. There's interplanetary wars that's going on beyond our atmosphere, beyond our thin atmosphere. There are interplanetary wars. Heaven is not in the sky, family. Heaven is in your heart. Samadhi is in your heart. Nirvana is in our sisters' hearts. And studying Tantra is show that self-aware men who are coming into their godness through their heart space can help elevate a woman goddess who has forgot that she's a goddess because of the muddy waters of our environment has mixed and mired her sacred geometry. So that's why it's important to wear what we got on tonight. It's important to wear sacred geometry to remember our divinity. All right, I
Correct.
got on sacred geometry. Logi got on. I got on pyramids. California, where's your pyramid? I got on
I'm
my
in
crystal.
Queens. I'm in
Huh?
Queens. I'm in Queens.
Oh, she's in Queens. Logi got on his sacred geometry.
But Star Rasta has his on.
Okay. How's he like it?
He loves it.
Okay, so we wear these orgone sacred geometry pieces. Like, let me show Logi full screen. This is for us to remember our divinity.
This is this one I got from you years ago.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sacred geometry, 6-sided.
Yeah.
And that's a one of a kind, brother.
And this is the new one.
Yeah, bring it up higher. Other way. Hold it right there. Family, this is Enoch magnetic sun disk. You see those black spots? That's the 6 pyramids with the apex projecting orgone into Logi's heart so that our hearts become strengthened and our blood flow is enhanced. Thank you for that, Logi. Share with them while I go get the book what you noticed as far as wearing that.
Oh man, Hank, everything I get from you takes me deep into my meditation. You know, I mean, and I do feel around the heart. I do feel like it's like this. It's kind of like, we done learned so much stuff over the years, but still, it's like we act like we don't. And what I'm noticing that, or I should say, we're not using what we know often. And what I'm noticing lately is like somebody will say something to me, heart, mind, love, kind of like the mental heart aspect. Why are you doing that then? Why are you so afraid? Why are you so insecure? You got nothing to be insecure about, nor do you have anything to be afraid about. So why you continue to act like that or speak like that? I'm noticing that this jammy right here, this one, man, when we were at the gathering of the masters, this one, people were just wearing this with so much pride, and they sold out immediately. They sold out immediately, and like that's what I'm noticing, Hank. It's not only that it's helping me to go deeper into meditation, but if I put on everything that I got from you all this other stuff I got over here, like, man, I got so many things, Hank, stuff that you was giving me, you was doing baby stuff. And like, man, if I put all this on at once, I can't even finish my salutations. Like I got, there's things I say, right? I don't know if you even remember that one. You remember this?
Oh, yeah. Put it the other way. Slow it down. Lift it up. Right there. Whoa, that's what multi-gem on black tourmaline. That's powerful, bro.
Yeah. And then these, you didn't even give me all of this. You was like, that's too powerful, you right?
Look at all them pyramids, family. Hold on a second, Logi. Hold that up.
Look at the bottom
this is
of
sacred geometry that helps us remember our divinity, family.
Yeah, all of them got all of the bottoms got that gold on it, Hank.
Yeah.
Let y'all see that. Every bottom got that. And then this jammy over here, if I put all these on, Hank, man, I put all this on. I'm looking to meditate for just an hour. I'm in at least an hour and a half. I'm in an hour and a half if I put everything on.
And it's because, family, sacred geometry brings you back to your divinity. Oh yeah, that's powerful. Acacia and gold, my brother.
Yeah.
Yep. So, and California got some stuff too, but she ain't home right now.
I know, I do, and I love wearing them. I really, really do.
Yeah.
And I have them very nearby, but when I'm in Queens, I'm leaving Nicholas and going to Queens.
So listen, that's good. Okay, so family, listen. This is the science behind wearing sacred geometry. it keeps you in touch with your divinity, because your home is designed to make you a slave. With the low ceilings, the square corners in every room is designed to keep your divinity suppressed, so your melanin becomes toxic. And there is toxic melanin if you're living in a cube. Don't think that, well, you already know. The people that's acting out compounded in projects with low ceilings, multiple 90-degree corners, brings out the evil, toxic orgone energy of self-hate. But when you wear sacred geometry, it brings out your divinity. And I'm going to make tonight a prototype, and this, family, is sacred geometry right here. The star, like a snowflake, the star David, like what Laji has on his chest. Sacred geometry activates your divinity. So if you travel in California, you need to have sacred geometry, because I see all bunch of square corners where you at. So good, keep burning the incense, family, because this is your tools of success. Sacred geometry are the tools of abundance, happiness, bliss. Sacred geometry is the doorway to elevating your mind. So Laji wears the sacred geometry, and it takes him into the deepest. Go ahead, Laji. What does it do in your meditation?
Meditation, man. I'm going into samadhi like nobody's business. And here's another thing. Here's another thing I want to say to you. You notice how we was told, don't put your hat on your bed and all this other kind of stuff, right? Because of you're transferring energy, right? Imagine if you then take these beads, right, like this, and you start putting mantras on them.
Wow.
Hari Om, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Anala, Anala, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. You know, you just putting that energy in there. Yeah, this one here.
That's sacred geometry. Six-sided. Look at it, family.
This is going. So now here it is. So now this is what you call a mala or rosary bead or zikr, right? And you're saying, Anala, I am God, I am God, I am God. And you doing this thousands of times. This one I got on here, I had since 76, right? I've done millions of mantras on this. Imagine that the energy itself is also already powerful. Then that Captain Gold, which is purifying. And you repeating this every day. Imagine just going to sleep with the mantras even in your mind. It has a really powerful effect. Spinning this right here, Hank, you know, saying the mantra, even if you're saying something like, I am love, I am love.
Yeah.
I am love.
Facts.
I am love.
Yeah.
This has a much, oh man, it empowers it. It empowers it more than what it was. And then it's got gold all in the beads. Uncle Hank put gold all in the beads and gold all on here, which is purifying, right?
Yeah.
So when you doing that, and then you saying mantras, in other words, you calling yourself God. And remember the machine of Elizabeth Watts used, where every time you say it, whether it's Ave Maria, you are putting that right out into the air in the form of that thing. They did experiments on it. And then that thing comes out of you. And what did all the masters say? It goes out into the universe, purifying and gathering like energy, and then coming right back to you. So you may say, I am love right here, right now, but it don't stay here. It goes out into the universe, gathers up energy, and then comes back to you. So you'll find yourself acting more and more in the light of love. And this is the power.
And listen, family, in your original design, you have sacred geometry throughout your entire body. The goddesses, our sisters, are hardwired. They are goddesses by their symmetry. When we say, oh yeah, she's fine, she got her hips look like pyramids. That's sacred geometry. Okay?
Right?
You ain't seen California. California be wearing, bed sheets with pretty colors, but sister is stacked. And you wonder why she's playing chimes and everything. She don't have a choice because of her sacred geometry. So it's important for you to, when you know that you're stepping out into the world of chaotic staccato geometry. Strengthen yourself, fortify yourself with the sacred geometry of a crystal, with the sacred geometry of a prayer before you go outside, because you create crystal geometry of the acoustical design. You say, I am loving everybody. And yes, I am everybody loving me. And yes, I am divinely protected through my divinity. And you send that to your 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 children, your sons, your daughters, your family, and picture the whole city under a golden pyramid of antiquity, because this whole planet it has pyramids all over. Now, coming back to the book, this you can get on Amazon. Let me go full page, and I'm going to do an opening. This is the book to get, family. If you, and most of this audience, Cafunia, are men, young men between the ages of 20 and 60.
Oh, I know that book.
Well, you sleep with it under your pillow?
No, but I've seen it before. I've seen that before.
It's probably next to your crystals.
Facts. And I wanted to mention also, when we're doing the mantras with the sound healing meditation, with the sound bowls, even though you don't hear the sound anymore, it's still going out into the multiverse.
Right. Okay, so we're going to pull. When you get your book, you can listen to this show. I'm going to pull from the page 94. And the chapter is called The Art of Worship. And I'm going to read parts of it. It says, the goddess resides in all women, and the Lord abides in all men. And this is some kind of Indian name. And it says, the mind, imbued with love and compassion in thought and deed, should ever be directed to the service of others. And that's including tip, my brothers and sisters. People are bound by the shackles.
What page you got in your book?
This is page 94.
Let me see it, because this one here. The Art of Worship. Okay, let me find that.
Now, this book has 600 sacred pictures of art. That's incredible. So it says here, I want to give a special acknowledgement to my brother George in Pennsylvania. I want to again acknowledge Tamala and everybody in the audience that we know each other. I greet you and salute you and thank you for being a part of this show. And brother George, he has a big heart, Cafunia.
Really?
Yeah, he be giving out the sacred geometry. So he's elevating Pennsylvania, family. So special acknowledgement to Jedi Brother G. All right. So the Art of Worship, page 94, in the book called Sacred Sexual Secrets. Worship. Listen to this, family. Worship is a spirit of love and a sure way of awakening the gods within. A creative attitude is the seed of worship, and ecstasy is the fruit. The Tantras teach that men and women should always strive to honor their divine origin. Worship is fundamental to spirituality, regardless to what form it takes. The temple of the body is a place of worship. I'm going to say that again. The temple of the body is a place of worship where you can commune with your original nature. There is no holier temple than the body temple with its 9 gateways, its solar and lunar energies, 5 elements, senses and mind, flowers, incense, candlelight, music, perfume, and food are all used in Tantra worship. to gently guide the mind to a knowledge of the spirit. Worship can, according to Tantra, be of three kinds: external, internal, or a combination of the both. The teachings declare those same actions that bind us to worldliness and unconsciousness can, if used correctly, liberate us. Another view is expressed in a popular Tantra aphorism: one can rise by the same thing by which one can fall. We're talking about
Mm.
sexual energy. One can rise by the same energy one can fall. And this is radical to Abrahamic religious followers. We're talking about there's no external God more important than that internal God. That's
Mm.
revolutionary. Tantra, to say that our Nubian sisters are goddesses and the Nubian man is a goddess. I mean, a god. That the goddess of the woman is the highest representation of God. The God in the man is the highest representation of God. That when we look at others, we seeing various facets of God.
Hmm.
This is God right here. All these people, they're gods. We gods, y'all. Psalms 82:6. You are God. You are that God of the heavens. Ye are gods. You are gods. You gotta speak like a God, self-realized acoustical master, the art of the heart. You are the God you seek, family. You are the master. By invoking your I am magnificence, you, my brothers and sisters, are the masters. You, my brothers and sisters, in your heart, you are the goddess of eternity. You, my brothers and sisters, are the masters of the universe by invoking, yes, I am, has a quantum activation to your divinity and elevation. Okay? I'm going to read a little more. Such basic activities such as eating. Oh, wait a second. All right. Let me see. I just want to make sure. Such basic activities as eating, drinking, walking, and sleeping can be imbued with the spirit of worship simply by performing them consciously and with discrimination. There is no human activity that does not benefit from the contact with the spirit of worship. When women from their heart give worship to the food preparation, it's a holy experience to eat the food. When men, oh, okay, let me not run away. There is no human activity that does not benefit from the contact of spiritual worship. Okay. Worship in the temple of love. And you, my brothers and sisters, you are the temple of love. Through acts of love is the most direct route to the expression of ecstatic oneness. Tantric and Taoist mystical teachings exalt the initiatory power of the goddess, the divine principle of transcendental intuitive wisdom. This female force, or Shakti, exists in men and women, as well as in all phenomenal things, animate and inanimate. Symbolized by the female form, the goddess may take a variety of names: Isis, High Priestess, Divine Mother, Kali, Inner Woman, Anima, or simply the Compassionate One. In all cultures, her force has been recognized and either exalted in worship or decried in fear. That's the original big mama spirit. And not every woman is a big mama, and not every man is a big daddy. And moving back into what I'm reading, women's role is multifarious. She is the host and the nurturer of every human being who enters this world and the embodiment of eroticism. We spend, and how can we spend 9 months inside of our mothers and then come out and say, oh, God's a male? Something's wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
9 months in a woman, and you come out and say, oh, God is a he. Listen, you keep chanting like that. We spend about 9 months inside the womb of our mother, growing and feeding on her pregnant vitality, gradually acquiring organs and senses through her subtle nourishment. Each of us is like a fruit of our mother's womb. When we are ripe, we are born into the world. So you know what? I say to a beautiful woman when she's walking with her mama, you got to integrate things, family. And they say, oh, this is my mom. And I look at the mom and say, that's a fine fruit of your womb, mama. And the woman smiles. Always.
And you know what else, Uncle
Go ahead.
Hanky?
Yeah, talk
When we
about
were sitting, when we were sitting outside on Sunday, or along with Coconut Rob, every time people would pass by, we would say greetings and love, or have a good day, family, or how are you feeling today? And some people, they're shocked when we say that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But
In New
then they
York,
smile afterward.
in New
Yeah.
York, they like that. But
Yeah.
many other places, they expect you to smile. They say hi to you in your car.
Yep.
Driving by.
Right?
Okay. Listen, family.
But it's the fact of interacting with our people, even the young ones, they appreciate love that as well. And that's sending out the love frequency as well, to let help them remember the
Yeah.
namaste.
Yeah. So back to the art of worship. And worship is an art form, family. Entering this world through the yoni of our mother, we undergo our first sexual initiation and prepare ourselves for the pains and pleasures of this life. Worship of the yoni, the female sex organ, is found through most ancient cultures, as is worship of the lingam. And those who don't know what lingam is, that's the male principle. All right. The erect male organ. Great insights can be gained from focusing the mind on this mystery of the original cause when in intimate union. Although present day India tends to be influenced by Muslim and European influence, it is still fairly common to encounter worshippers of the lingam and worshippers of the yoni.
It's all over the place in India.
Yep. Honoring the female principle. And this is the only way we're going to get out of this quagmire of non-tipping, self-hating Negroes, is starting to once again worship the God and the goddess in each of us with, discretion.
Yes.
That's the only way we're going. And then the tips will flow for you. Okay. Honoring the female principle as embodied in women is a firmly established practice throughout India, as Laji was saying, and our tantric rituals, such as the Kumari Puja. Listen to that,
Huh.
Kumari Puja. You ever heard that, Laji?
Sure.
What is it?
I didn't.
I never heard of it before. They say
There's-
that's the worship of virgins.
There's many different pujas, to put it to you like that.
No, Kumari Puja.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
I never heard it before. I heard of Yoni Puja, Lingam Puja, but honoring young virgin girls is called Kamari Puja. All right. The male principle is also honored in the way a wife treats her husband, as though the worship of sadhus, the holy men who wander over India. The custom of pouring oil and water over the erect lingam of a yogi or a sadhu at particular times of the year to ensure prosperity is still practiced. Ladies, practicing lingam puja, worshiping with devotion the stiff divinity of your god, man. All right. The custom of pouring oil and water. Okay. In the Tantric tradition, the sexual organs are depicted in amulets. Some of these are worn on the body. Some appear as sculptures on the walls of temples because it wasn't any external, ethereal belief in the divinity. The divinity is shining through the prismatic representation of the physical body. Meditation on and visualization of the sexual act is a common feature of all pagan and animalistic religions. An early Hindu text gives the following beautiful meditation. Think of the sexual region of a woman as a sacrificial altar, her hairs as a sacrificial grass, her skin as the elixir dispenser, the two lips of her yoni as the tongues of flame that rise up from the offering. The text goes on to declare that those who respectfully worship on this altar of love will be granted their desires. Think about it. For all those who are struggling with finances, male and female, if you pray right, heaven belongs to you. If you pray right, heaven belongs to you. If you pray right, heaven belongs to you. Oh, heaven belongs to you. We got to make it sanctified, y'all, on the night shift. What you gonna say, Kafunya?
Yeah, and I want to add, when you're in your intimacy, definitely you're in a high state of consciousness, and you're able to pull down or bring into manifestation what you want, when you might be saying in your mind, or Stream Brazil, or I am the money, I am the money, I am attracted, money, I am a money magnet, because we are the currency.
Yeah. Amen. A woman. Okay.
Check this
Moving
out,
back into what's written.
brother.
You want to say something, brother? Go ahead.
When you say, like you just said, if you want to bring about your money, if you, number one, worship the woman, which is the goddess of earth, and as you evoke the act of love, and then you call for money while you're doing that, you bring money, because the forces are so intense, the emotional force and real love, if you really do love that woman, will bring that thing into you in a way that you would never believe. In fact, there's rituals for that exact same thing. In this tantric, like Kulanava Tantra, and many of them, that's one way that they bring in money.
And it goes on to say, thank you, Laji. Thank you, Kafunya. The text goes on to declare that those who respectfully worship on this altar of love will be granted their desires.
Bam.
Just like Laji and Kafunya said. Other texts exalt the power of the lingam. Ho, 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 ho. Okay? And advise a woman to honor the lingam as a living embodiment of Shiva, the force of transcendence. And I'm going to add, worship the lingam as it is the rod of Ra. Y'all hear me, sisters? Worship the lingam as it's the rod of God. And if you approach and embrace, you will literally transmute a ordinary man back to his divinity. Remember that movie, Pirates of the Caribbean, and they had that sister tied to the ship pole, and she was locked up. What was her name? Calypso. And the pirate said, "No, you got to say it right." And he said it with sweet devotion. "You are free, Calypso." And she rolled her eyes up, looked like she was having a blissgasmic memory of her divinity, and she broke free. Remember that, Kafunya?
Yep.
She said, "Yep." So this is what it's about, family. Free each other so that we can empower each other.
Freedom.
And we give better tips. Okay. Tantric visualizations commonly begin with highly erotic themes designed to awaken and stimulate the emotions. That's what Motown sounds, love songs from Philly, that's what they would do. That was devotion, love devotion. And the evil music empire broke it up so that they would have drill music to underscore, to break the feet of our foundation of acoustical mastery, for elevation of our hearts and minds through the sounds of the Temptations, Delphonics, the Del.
Oh,
This is why the young souls coming back, they want to hear the old music. They don't want to hear this bent and twisted acoustical madness.
Satanic.
All right. So that's some of the reading. I didn't finish it because it's a bit much. We're an hour and a half. If y'all want me to finish this little chapter, put it in the comments, because this is how we're going to elevate when we start wiping clear the mud of self-hate away from the eyes of our hearts.
Why don't you read it? You only got five more paragraphs.
Yeah. Okay. Imagine in your body is the form of the wisdom goddess, the complete virgin girl, naked with hair flowing. Imagine yourself as her. This is for the women. In the center of the effluence of light, holding an elixir bowl close to her heart and garland with red flowers. Think of yourself as the guru enters you and through your open yoni and resides in your heart. Then imagine the wisdom goddess above the crown of your head, having just consummated the act of love. She is naked with disheveled hair, and her yoni is moist and overflowing with sexual secretions. Oh, by the way, a lot of testimonies are coming that when women take the Y power, all their juiciness and the restoration of their yoni flower happens. Did y'all hear me? That Y power is a cell regenerator. Back
let's
to
go.
youthful function.
Let's go, people.
All right. Her three eyes are filled with erotic emotion and look towards a vast expanse of the sky, which, as she begins to dance, becomes filled with similar forms of herself. This precise and relatively simple visualization serves to identify the wisdom goddess with the meditator. A typical example of tantric inner worship. This is, ladies, you have to say often, yes, I am divine goddess personified. Yes, I am. In the tantric tradition, the attitude of worship is referred to as sadhana, meaning the direct way. Sadhana is an individual's act of worship, art of worship, and implies commitment and actual practice. The potential is to step aside from purely mundane activities and practice sadhana is inherent within each of us. For sadhana to be complete, it should involve all activities. It should not be seen as separate from one's overall lifestyle. Throughout the first section, we have outlined ways in which the individual or couple can learn to recognize and channel energy creatively. The art of worship is essential to the success of these practices. Worshiping the inner spirit during lovemaking leads to mystical awareness and self-realization. God bless Marvin Gaye. God bless Barry White. God bless our sisters of acoustical genius, Patti LaBelle. God bless the acoustical genius of all the sounds, Tammy Terrell. God bless. Go ahead, y'all. Give me some names of the goddesses who sung songs that make your heart bust open.
Minnie Rippleton.
Aretha Franklin.
Got her, huh?
Woo! And God bless.
Aretha Franklin.
Yes. God bless all the, and this is the music, the devotional music. What is that? 432 hertz, Cafunia?
Yes. Teddy Pendergrass.
There you go. There you go. And here's a small clips.
You're all I need to get
Dr.
by.
Khan, yes.
Oh.
Yes. So I think that's enough for tonight, Laji. We'll get into more paragraphs. I mean, other
I
chapters
think
we're going
so
to touch on.
too.
I think that's enough. What we're going to get into now is shotgun healing. So if you need help with voltage, all right. So I'm gonna put this book down again. Laji and I will be reading from this book, Sexual Secrets, so that you can activate the god and the goddesses from your heart space with sacred geometry. Remember, I was showing you. I'm gonna make this tonight, y'all. I'm going to make a snowflake orgone piece and see what happens. This is going to be a prototype experiment. Anita Baker, yes. God bless. So in this moment, if anybody needs some help with energy and voltage to break free into their divinity, while we play this song, I want you to go ahead and put it in the comments section. Okay, Kafunya, you have your singing bowl with you?
Yeah, I do, but I wanted to say for people to get your carnelian crystal. If you have a carnelian crystal, that is very, very helpful for bringing forth the necessary energy for manifestation, along with a quartz crystal. And if you don't have one, use your imagination. Brother Uncle Hanky, I've been drinking coconut water all day.
Wow.
So I want to do a nature call, and then I'll be forward with the crystal ball.
Okay, that sounds good. Cool. All right, so while we're waiting for her, we got somebody named Prince. Send some vibes over here, fam. So we're going to Laji.
Yes.
I am in me. I am in Laji. I am in Kafunya. I am in all of us listening in the audience. Let's put Prince in between our palms to elevate, transmutate, activate, and heal. Send healing energy to the Amethyst Pool Party. We're at the pool party, family. And this is where we're going to send healing. While we're thinking of who we know that needs healing, let us have some music. Think of who in your family or yourself were all invited to the pool party. Amethyst Pool Party. Jump into the pool on the wings of your imagination to the perfect temperature of purple rain water in the wholeness of the amethyst bowl and the amethyst geode waterfall. And we put our hands around Prince, sending vibes. We're putting into the pool party. Yahshua, Black Madonna, Mary of Magdalene, White Buffalo Calf Woman, Heteru, Oshun, Yemaya, Oya, Lakshmi, Aphrodite, Venus, Diana, into the liquid healing energy of the waters. Okay. And we put Sean Harris. Somebody grab Sean Harris and throw him into the pool. In the healing pool. We got to have fun, family. Yes. Imagine holding that amethyst bowl. All right. Pet Jeremiah, throwing him in the pool. Okay, here come Akasha Star in the amethyst pool. Feel the jacuzzi of the amethyst water against any area of health concern. The Cold House of Wellness, we got you in the pool. All right. Kofunya, you back yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Andrea McLean, you're in the pool. Yeah. Okay. You got it, Kofunya? I'm passing you the mic.
Yes, I am here. I'm testing to see if you hear.
Yeah, we can hear you fine. Queen Otata.
No, the
Ottawa.
bowls.
Ottawa. You are in the pool, Queen Ottawa. Ottawa.
Ottawa.
Can you hear the bowls?
Not right now.
I have them playing.
Okay, let me turn off the music in the background so we can hear you better. Hold on. Okay. Oh, yeah, we hear that. Go ahead, Kofunya. Rock it.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
Greetings and salutations. We are here tonight in the Amethyst Healing Pool, giving the necessary alignment and energy to those who are wanting it. Because all our needs are met. We have to understand that all of our needs are met. Ashewa, Ashewa, Ashewa. Let us acknowledge the God within you. Eyes are closed, palms are open. We're sending healing vibrations across the nation, to the chat and beyond, knowing that we have been led to believe that the body cannot heal itself, but it can. And as in the sacred text, it says, renew your mind, your heart, your soul vibration with the healing energy. Healing energy on me. sisters and brothers, that's what we need. Healing energy. We are in the healing pool. The healing pool. Eyes closed. Imagine seeing yourself as you want to be seen. Being washed with the purple, violet flame. I am, we are the Namaste. Rebuke all distractions. Reclaim. Do not be ashamed of your healing energy. Oh, can you feel the love vibration? Vibration. Stream. Brazil. Stream. Brazil. Om Nam Gana Pataye Namaha. The doorway is being opened for you to step through the gates right here, right now. We have the power take nice deep breaths, knowing who you are and what you are and what you want to bring to the planetary shift that is happening right here, right now. Right here, right now. The planetary shift. Love, believe it or not, is the greatest force in the multiverse. The universe. You're being bathed with the sacred sounds. 5, 4, 3, 2, The shower of the purple violet flame is piercing all through your body temple. Ashewa, Ashewa, Ashewa. Hashama Shali Kadu Nama Ashe. You may come forward as we are complete. We are complete. We are complete. Thank you, Brother Hunky, from coming from under the table to on top of the table. Ashe.
Ashe, aho. Thank you, Kafunya.
Yes.
Laji,
Yes.
what, what prayers, invocations would you like to share with us tonight?
Well, I always like to say the prayer that we should say every day to our God self. So I'll do that.
Yeah, sounds great.
I'll do that. Baba, my great master presence, which I am, I love, I adore thee. I get back unto thee the fullness of all creative power, all love, all wisdom, and through this power which thou art, I give thee full power to make visible in my hands and use the fulfillment of my every desire. I no longer claim any power as my own, for I now claim thee, the only and all-conquering presence in my life, my home, my world, and my experience. I acknowledge the full supremacy and command of all things, and as my consciousness is fixed upon an achievement, your invincible presence and intelligence take command and bring the fulfillment into my experience quickly, even with the speed of thought. I know thou art ruler over time, place, and space. Therefore, thou requires only now to bring a visible activity thy every perfection. I stand absolute firm and in full acceptance of this now and forever, and I shall not allow my mind to waver from it, for at last I know we are one. Almighty I am.
Ashe, aho. Okay. I want to thank you, family, to this healing circle. If you like to listen again and get that frequency healing, you know where to come. I want to thank everybody who joined us at the pool party, and thank you for the classes. And if you want to make any comments in the show description or any ideas, please feel free to share. So with that being said, it's about 9 o'clock. I want to wish everyone a wonderful balance of the week. Thank you, Kafunya, for your meditation singing bowls. Thank you, Laji, for your prayers. And thank all of you through your divinity. You are the gods. You are the goddesses we seek. May we all elevate each other every day, every week, every month, every season. May we all remember that we are dreaming in a vast sea of existence.
Uncle Hanky,
Mm-hmm.
may I leave my Cash App?
Yeah. You sure waited to the last minute.
Oh, well,
Where is it?
all right.
Why don't you
No, it's
text it?
just my.
Just say it. Just say
Okay.
it. Because, we got to have that in the beginning. And let me see.
Oh, I
Laji's
thought you had.
information right here, family. This is Laji's information for morning meditation and I am affirmations. This is contact information. Yeah, Kafun, you gotta send it to me. Text all that stuff so I could put it up at the end of the show.
But I did last strong.
Well, today is another day. See,
All
I
right.
got this
So
here.
my
So I'll
phone
keep it.
number.
Text it in the private chat so I can copy and make it a banner like I'm doing with Logi's information.
Okay, I
You get what I mean?
apologize.
No worries.
I want to say something about the people calling me, to get on to do the morning meditation. Then they're saying that, I don't know if I can make it and this, that, and the other. That doesn't inspire me to send you that. So people who can't make it is fine. If you just want the prayers and the decrees, I'll send you that. And let me know if you can't make it. In this way, I'm not expecting you to come. But, like I said, it's all prayers, decrees, chanting, and meditation. What we do in 2.5 hours. But if you want to come. Don't put me to work to doing all this stuff. And then I never hear from you. And I'm wondering, it's like giving a book away. They don't read it and they don't return it. I'm giving away my books.
Okay, California, we're waiting for you to text it all out in the private chat. Then we're going to make a banner for you.
I did already.
Oh, well, when was you going to tell me? I was looking around. I'm getting ready to make something. Okay, here we got California's Cash App. Let me just copy this. Copy. Banners. Create banner. This is California's paste. Add banner. Bidding. That's California's Cash App, and that's Logi's information. And I hope to see y'all next week. Any questions in the comments? We thank you. Everybody saying thank you. House of the Ancestors, thank you. Thank you all. Ashe. Appreciate all y'all. We had a wonderful time at the pool party. So, with that being said, let us remember, you are the goddess. You are the gods. Like, subscribe, and share. And let me see what else is there. Dr. Love is going to be on this week. And then I'm thinking Thursday, he's going to talk about prostate health. And we have Judith on Friday with her Crystal Palace that's in Teaneck, New Jersey.
Ooh.
Yeah. Look forward to seeing everybody.
Amazing.
Thursday with prostate health.
What time?
And California and Logi, you're welcome to join as co-host and co-hostess with Dr. Love. Because he is brilliant. And he's like in his mid-70s, moving like he's a teenager.
I'll be there. What time will that take me, Hank?
We're looking at 7 o'clock on Thursday.
Great. 7 o'clock.
All right.
Day after tomorrow. Great.
Yeah. So let me see. Night.